All right, so running late, and I'm really sorry about that. Um, and I have to get a bunch done because I have going camping this weekend, so I'm actually really looking forward to getting away for a couple of days, but of course the weather has turned kind of ugly. It started out a beautiful day and then it turned into, I don't know what it turned into, but it turned into it. I want to use this Tonic kit, and I'm trying to think of ways to do it. So is that the stamp? No. This is one of the dyes. So what I'll do is show you what I was talking about the other day about coloring around the lines. So I'm going to take, do I want this one or this? Let's do this one this time. That one got used last time, so let's do this one this time. And then this one has like this dotted line in here. So I'm thinking it's going to be embossed. That will be good. And I'm going to use my long folder. I don't know if you've seen the other one I did, but the ends didn't cut. And I don't know why. If I did something or if it just was that way or what. But I'm going to run this through twice. So I'm going to, the first time I'm not going to worry about using the frame. The first time I'm not going to. This time I'm just going to run it this way. And then the next time I'll run it with the frame. Does that make sense? I think it does. I'm looking for the smooth side, the side I haven't used yet. Oh, I probably, since I'm using the smooth side and it's nice and flat, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the one with the frame first. And, you know, though, my question is, do I want it in white? Oh, yeah, let's just do white. I never do white. Let's be a little different this time and do it in white. I had a video of the template library, and I don't know what's going on, but I guess I went and erased it and a couple of other videos. I erased that off my phone, I guess, before it was posted. And then somehow erased some videos that had been posted. I don't know what I did. All I know is that I did it. And excuse the arm, but I gotta get my tape here. So anyways, yeah, so I did have a video, an extra one already, and when I saw I wasn't going to be able to make a video this morning, first thing I was going to post it, and I had erased it, so that didn't get up. I'm like, and then I don't know, but I'm trying to be smooth, but this camera, it's just my phone on this little holder. And it definitely is wiggling. All right, let's see how this turned out. If it didn't turn out right, then I will use this one for my looks good to me. So I love Tonic, just really, they really do pretty stuff. You know, whatever you think about them, it's always so pretty. So this would be a good one for paper piecing too, because there's not a lot of pieces. There's a lot of pieces, don't get me wrong, but it's not as many as that other one. So, boy, I need to do a paper piecing video. I haven't done one in quite a while. So, if we could do that dryer sheet thing, see, that turned out really nice. My spacing and everything looks nice and even and good, and so I'm happy with that. And I'm gonna do this next one. I think I'm gonna make the piece actually kind of big so that I have more border space to, in case, you know, I'm not on, in case I go out of the lines, let's just put it that way. And again, I'm gonna do it in white, and that will make so that you can nicely see the coloring as it happens, right? So this is just going to cut right into this paper. This is basically what I'm making is a stencil. Just a paper stencil, but it's a stencil. And it will work. Get all these scraps out of the way. Of course, I'm going to have more here in just a second, but... All right, so this way. And that frame cut out nicely too. I didn't have no problems with that one. The other one, for some reason, it just didn't want to cut that in, but that's why I think maybe it might have been the folder. Sometimes I just use the folders longer than they should be used. I'm not going to deny that. Okay, so I should be done with this now. Okay. Why don't I just grab the tool I need to do it? Yeah, this would be pretty paper pieced, I think. All right. So now I need the piece of card that I'm going to do it on. And I might as well just use this piece and I can cut it to the size I want. Let me see. That's just under 6.5. Oh, there's a piece I missed. All right. Maybe that's not as big as I want it to be, just in case I decide to do a 5x7. I don't know what size I want to do yet. But I do want to make sure I have enough space for it. And I'm just going to kind of tape it. Okay. Boy, that doesn't want to go down very good, so this would not have been a good one for the glitter paste. That's what I'm trying to think of. Okay, I'm going to come in with the lightest green color, and these are the ones they gave me. And I'm looking up here, and all these, they kind of got it in the sort of a yellowy tone. I think that's the card base, and they just colored the flowers and the bigger leaves. So those are like stems. So I'm going to use the light color for those stem pieces. I don't know if that's supposed to be leaf or what right there. Yes, the alcohol markers squeak. In case you weren't aware, they do. And I'm just letting that picture guide me into what color. Some of it I have to guess because it doesn't show on here, but okay. Now with the dark green, sometimes they're hard to close. With the dark green, I'm going to get the bigger leaves. And that's just the way I'm going to do it. These are leaves of the flower. And I'm really just filling it in. I'm just kind of doing what I think is going to work. I don't want to leave white because then it's going to look like, well, I didn't do all the leaves right. So push that down. And that's why I said I do two, because this one is going to be a mess, right? Oh, it looking pretty good, I think, from what I can see here. I don't know if this would be a floral color or a leaf color, but we're going to make it a leaf color. I'm just taking what they have in the blue and the purple and doing those in the green. The light blue, not the dark blue. Now, the good thing about alcohol markers, and let's hope that works for me this time, is you should lose your lines as the alcohol evaporates. The lines should kind of disappear a little bit. So I do love the colors in this kit very much so. Okay, they've got some of these as leaves, like the outside layer. Not as part of the flower. Okay. I'm not lifting it yet. I'm going to bring 439. Another thing you can do with these outline dies is get some acetate behind it and color the opposite side with the alcohol markers, and you get like kind of a stained glass effect on it. And that's pretty cool. Okay, and I'm gonna come in with the darker color here. Oops, wrong end. Ooh, that was quite a bit darker, wasn't it? Okay, there it is. Are we ready for the reveal? Oh, look at that. You can kind of see where it went through the paper and stuff, but look at it now. Did I miss one? I did. Let me bring that back. All right. So now when we bring this over, and fit it on, and line everything up, there we go. There's what we have. Isn't that pretty? You know, I love this stuff. Let me see if I can grab a card blank real quick, so we know what size card we're making, and then we can make the adjustments. So I could do the 4x6 or this. Let's do this. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I have to figure out what size or what color paper I want here. So I've got the paper from the box. Let me cut around this. I'm just going to bring in this one. I do want to try to keep my cuts straight. Now I gotta cut it down enough that this will fit over it. And there won't be any space showing behind it. I missed a leaf. Now how did I miss a leaf? But I did. All right. Here we come. Back again. Let's get it on there right. I get one thing lined up and then something else. It's a little bit harder to line it up on this smaller piece of paper. Because when you go to move it, the whole paper kind of wants to shift. That is not right. Let me try holding it up. Okay. All right, so right there. And I just need to be sure it's done before I put the other one on, because if I try to color it in with the other one on it, then I'm gonna end up coloring on the other one, right? So I don't wanna do that. All right, so to line this up, I got just a teeny tiny sliver here. And I do, like I said, I want it to be straight. So I'm just gonna come and hope that I can get that teeny tiny sliver by itself. And I better put the cap back on this. They say these alcohol markers dry out really quick, so you always want to get your lid back on it as soon as you're done with it. Yep. So now it just needs kind of a shave now right there. So I'm going to come in and just do the tiniest little bit. I hope this one does it. Oh, it doesn't want to. Let's see if that'll do it. Ooh, that might have been too much. Let's hope not. All right. So that's how it's going to look. So now I'm going to come in with my fine tip and put glue on it. So we'll be back Sunday, probably a little early, so hopefully if I can't get enough videos made for the weekend, I'll be able to come home Sunday and get one made. And just add some dots. All right. I'm gonna hold it up. Hopefully that helps. To get it where I need it to be. Looks right. Some of these spots that are already colored, the alcohol marker is kind of fading and it's starting to look like it's not even colored in, just like barely any color in there. So hopefully. Okay. Let's get our blue paper. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, I believe. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I should bring my other one down, but and of course I gotta make it a little bit smaller because I do not like overhang lap. An overhang on the from the card blank, it just, I don't know why. So 5 1/2 and come down to the next notch. And I did the same thing with that 4 1/4. So now we have frame that. Let's see what they did here. And that's kind of how they left it. Well, there maybe is another mat in there, but there's not really room for that. So, So that's basically how it's gonna go. Okay, let me do this. Now I can use the more textured side or the less textured side. And the thing is, because I cut it with the more textured side up, this less textured side has like this ridge up here now. Oh, this card isn't that kind of full. That's okay. That is still going to work for me. Okay. So we will have the more textured side on the upside, facing up. I'm just going to need it to look like it's the same on these three sides, right? Mm. Okay. So now yeah, my die sets are I'm always cleaning and I always have a mess. Does anybody else have that problem? No. There's hello. I think I'm gonna do hello. Either it could go with the shadow or it could go inside, something like that. So it would be inside of there. What do we think? Or will both fit? Let's see. Probably, but I don't know if I want to do them all. I think yeah, I think so. So I've got the green and the purple. I think I'm going to do the purple here. So where's that paper I just cut? And here we go. We got purple right here. And then I need green. I'm going to leave that on there because I can use that again. I don't really have a green in here. How could there not be green in there? Let's see what I got. This is a shimmer. No. You know, I just might not have a good green for that. I want a very light. And then this is a shimmer also. No. So I need to figure out another color for in there. You know what'll work? Probably bringing the white back in. Bringing the white back in. And if I wanted to, I could actually bring the white in. On both of them, I could have. And colored. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see what it looks like, just white. Do you like it in the white? I think I do like it in the white, so otherwise I would come in with this light green and do that. I don't know. Yeah. Which lightens anyways as it goes. I think I'm going to stick with the white. I think I like the way the white looks. All right, so I'm just going to get me some dots in spots. Okay. Looks good. I mean, I don't know how many times you just say hello to somebody, but that really turned out pretty good. I wish I had some real low dimensionals so that I could hold this part up. I just don't. Just, to keep it even. I don't have nothing that low. So what I'm going to do I don't think this will stay, but we'll see. I think it looks really pretty. Now what I want to do is, of course, what I love to do. The question is, do I have a good color for it? Let's try it. Of course, you know what I say. Always try it first. Because sometimes they just kind of spit out and sputter out. And yeah, I think that looks like that. I'm going to make it kind of big. So because they're kind of big, I'm going to give them extra time to dry, but I think that's going to do it. I don't have any ready-made butterflies. A little butterfly. A little bitty butterfly is what I was thinking. Might have been cute there, but I don't have any. About a little bee, no. I think it would have been needed to be a little bitty butterfly. How could I not have any butterflies ready to go? All right, everybody. So there we have it. Oh, I didn't do my dots very straight, did I? All right. If you like my videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Bye-bye, everybody.